Hello students, today in this session of English we are going to start with the revision of English as we have completed the chapters, both the chapters, right? And as we have completed the practice worksheet as well. So now we will start with the revision, right? So first question for the revision is fill in the blanks, and this fill in the blanks will be from both the chapters, chapter number 1 and chapter number 2, that is landscape and man's relation with animals. Okay, so let's start. First one, dash exists even since the world begins. Now, when the world begins, when the living creature started to begin, before that, right, there was water. So the existence of water was before the world begins, before the life begins, right? Now next, sometimes water from the sky is formed in the form of, now from the sky we get natural form of water, and that form of water is known as rain. Okay, so it is known as rain. Water leaps down from a dash. Now leaps down means fall down. So water leap down from a stone cliff. Okay, of course from stone cliff water leap down, and that is known as waterfall, right? Now next, when the water roll down with the moss through forest shadow is mountain stream. Now when the water falls down from forest shadow, and when there is small stones in the river and it's falling, then that is mountain stream. Mountain streams are small river, right? Streams are what? Small river. Okay, so that are mountain streams. Streams are always, you can see, in the forest shadow. Okay, now next, Water Dance is written by, now students, who has written the beautiful poem Water Dance? Thomas Locker. Thomas Locker has written the beautiful poem that is Water Dance. Now next, sometimes I float and I drift. Now flows and drift, it means to move slowly, right? What moves slowly? Of course, in the sky, if we see the sky, what moves slowly? The clouds used to drift slowly, right? Move slowly. So answer is clouds. Okay, in the same way, next one, dash says, I pass through a gateway with high stone palisades. Now, the sea, if we talk about the sea, right, it passes through a gateway, as we don't know when it will end. It's never ending process, right? We don't know that when it end, as it goes on. So that is what the sea. The dash appears in 1,000 shapes. Now the clouds can appear in 1,000 and varieties of shape. Sometimes it can be a small cloud, big cloud, in different shape, heavier cloud, lighter cloud. So that is why it is in different size and shape. Okay, so clouds are in 1,000 of shapes and size. Okay, the dash drenches the mountainside. The storm means, you know what is storm, okay? Wind, right? So that drenches or passes through the mountainside, right? Now dash, and dash had a fine horse. In the story of man's relation with the animal, we have learned first story of Arab, right? So the Arab had a fine horse in the chapter. Yes, the owner's name was Arab. And Arab had a fine horse. Now students, next, Arab treated the horse with dash and dash, as there was good bond of Arab, right, with his horse. Both used to take good care of each other, right? So Arab always used to treat his horse with care and kindness. Okay students, now next, Arab was seriously, now when the robbers attacked him, right, he fell down from the horse and he was seriously wounded, injured, right? He was seriously injured. Okay, now people praise both dash and his master, that is horse and his master. People praise both Arab and his master. Why? Because as when he was wounded, the horse, with the help of his master's belt, took him to his house, right? And in this way he has taken care of his master, that is Arab. And that is why the people who saw this sorry, The people who saw this praised both his master and horse, both, right? It shows the love between the animal and man, right? Dash collapsed to death in war. Now if we talk about war, I have gave you one example of Chetak, that is a horse of Maharana Pratap. He, right, wounded, and he was dead in the war just to save Maharana Pratap. So Chetak collapsed to death in war just to save his owner, that is his master, that is Maharana Pratap. Okay, now next, the monument is now exists near the village of Jalore in Rajasthan, Rajshamand district. Okay, now still the statue of Maharana Pratap sitting on horse. You can see that statue still in Jalore, right? In Jalore in Rajasthan district. Okay. Now, animals have always been dashed to man. Now, students, animals are always very much loyal to man. Now, this story means we can say from ancient times. Since ancient time, the animals were the most loyal friends of human, as animals think that only human can protect us, right? I'll tell you one story. One day there was a lion, there was one we can say one dog. Okay, now that dog used to find different master, right? This we have learned, right? Used to find different master. He found a bear, he found a lion, and he found wolf as well. Now he went to everybody. He thought that bear is more we can say that brave, but then he come to know that he is scared of lion, he is scared of wolf. Then he became friend of wolf. Then he come to know that wolf is scared of lion. Then he go to lion as he want brave master, right? Then he went to lion. Now here he saw that lion is scared of hunters, and lion is scared of human being. So at last the dog realized that human are bravest and wild animals or any other creatures are scared of human. So that is why since ancient time, dogs or any other animals are the most loyal friends of our human being. Okay, that says Joseph I will retire together. Now Perry says that Joseph and I will retire together. Why he says so, you know? As means he come to know about his retirement. So what answer he gave, that we both were retired to each other, because he knows that if Joseph is not there, he could not work, right? And that is why he thought that we will retire together, right? Now the dash reports that Perry is dead. The ambulance doctor report that that Perry is no more. He is dead. Now why he is dead? Because of the truck, right? The truck hits him, right? So as he was very much upset with the death of Joseph, so he leaped down between the road and he just started crying. He was very sad, he was very upset, he cannot see anything around him, right? He shouted. He was not able to hear the sound. He was totally upset, right? So that is why the truck in full speed hit him, right? And he died. So the ambulance doctor declared or gave the report that he is no more. Now Perry was suffering from cataracts. Now students, cataracts kind of eye disease, we can say motia, right? So he was having such a disease. He was suffering from such disease from last 5 years. 5 years. He is blind. Means he was blind. He was not able to see anything. Joseph was helping him, and no one in the company knows that that Perry cannot see. So the bond between these two, that is Joseph and Perry, was like notable, right? As he helped his master so well that he was blind, then also he was able to do his work. And in the same way, even Perry helped Joseph so much. When means he gave Joseph love, kindness, care, everything, right? When they used to see in each other's eyes, it seems like they are talking to each other. There was such bond between them, right? So we can say that Perry was blind as he was suffering from the disease cataracts. Okay students, so this 20 fill in the blanks, complete this work in your notebook, complete this 20 fill in the blanks in notebook. In next session we will start with true or false. Okay students, till that keep learning, stay home, stay